Oh, it's gross. He needs to go drink a soda. Oh, wait, I forgot. He can't pick up a can.
His wife does it for him.
Oh, no way.
I mean, he's mad. I think he's mad because I know what it
What the
is.
hell are they?
Earlier, I saw him where he duetted a James video, and I'm not going to lie, I did stitch it and say something about the minor, so I get it. He's pissed about that. Now labeled as a pedo supporter.
But he wasn't disrespected in here.
No, nobody did.
Nope. Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Merry Stitchmas.
More like Merry Grinchmas in here.
Why do I have Walmart being very, very, very unresponsible? I'm getting out of here. I did not come here for myself. I came here for my kids. All right, Mamie, since you can't tell me if they're here, I've looked all over Walmart. I can't find them hoodies. If they're in your TikTok shop, let me know. I'll buy them and we'll continue the business elsewhere. I'm fucking leaving.
Promo code.
Oh, stressing me out, woman. Listen, I have a problem that every time I go to the store, I always get shit that's not for me. Okay? Every fucking time. Problem.
Yes, can you ride this? His cop wife that Josh has threatened everybody with. He's threatened everybody with lawsuits. That's how he looks people up for May May and all of them. Him and Leanne do their little fucking wannabe cop bullshit, Detective Doofy type shit. Detective Doofy reporting for duty. What I tell you about when I'm cleaning my room. That's all I think about when Josh gets in a box. You know what I mean?
Mommy always said I was visual.
Gail Swallows. Fucking David Arquette and this motherfucker. That's what I think about. You guys are gonna sit up here and tell me you really don't. Anytime I hear or see Josh, I'm gonna shut up. I really do think about scary movies.
Is there anything else? Last time they tried to accuse me of stealing, I almost dogged the lady. Okay. I don't know, some lady, she didn't find my dog food on the
Oh my
receipt.
god, I fucking hate Justin. Gail Swallows. Anyway, back to topic there. Are we still discussing it or what are we doing?
That's off limits.
I mean, it's up to you.
I think, in my opinion, Danny, it's you're alive, and I can't speak for everybody. I think besides the couple little speed bumps, this discussion, like Serenity and Steph, myself, and others have said, needed to happen. I think it is a very touchy and difficult discussion, especially when some people are friends with certain people. But I'm going to make this very clear as my final Jerry Springer thought. With all this being said, now that the word has been put out, the discussion has been had, people can now discuss it amongst themselves, even have your own live. What I'm taking from all this is we all, and I say we because I'm guilty of it too, need to really sit back and look at what and how we are being on this app when it comes to judging people, calling people out, playing assumptions, and running with stories. Okay? We all need to remember tonight and how many different aspects were looked at and really evaluate. That is all.
Yeah, I mean, the hypocrisy is real on this app.
You're welcome. Mission accomplished. I can't hide it any longer. I did this on purpose. You're welcome. Sorry. Merry Christmas. I just introduced
And,
you guys.
and that's in a lot of areas, not just this one.
You get what
Get amnesia. People get amnesia of the mouth. They forget what the shit that they said and did, and It's
Nobody ever
astonishing.
question girls' moves again because, bitch, guess what? Tonight I fucking took the cake. You're all exposed.
Everybody makes mistakes. Look, nobody is perfect, but it's what you do after you make those mistakes. It's the actions after the mistakes that show your
Oh,
character.
man.
You're either going to grow from it, learn from it, and do better, or you're going to repeat the same shit, or you're going to do worse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what's up?
I don't know. You called
Respectful to women, you weird, you yeah, this pedo supporter. Girl 1, TikTok 0.
You called her?
That's actually negative too.
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh, yeah. Well, I called you.
Next time you call me a pedo supporter, remember today's live sequence of events.
Oh my God, they did just say that.
Yeah.
No, because
You've been talking in the comments, sister.
She said you
who's
called her
talking
again.
to me? Who's just lying? Hi. Listen, I'm so distracted. I
About?
didn't even hear these people at Walmart talking to me. Okay.
Well, there was that one.
Oh, yeah.
He's on mute. He's on mute, babe.
What's the one? Saw him.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry.
He's on mute.
Hi. Dale, that's Ian.
Am I wrong for saying that, you guys? I apologize. I think we learned 2 life lessons tonight. The next time you call me or my friends pedo supporters, remember today's live sequence events and who came in and who spoke their opinions. Just saying. And the next time you want to talk about someone's charges, make sure you listen to the new rule book. If they're not convicted, shut up talking about it. That goes for me too. You know what I mean?
Oh, on my left.
Why do I feel like I get that feeling like you ever get that feeling like when everyone's staring at you, even though I can't see your guys' faces, I feel like the whole life is just like staring at me.
Sorry, I had a call
You're
on my
good.
other phone.
Can you write this? I don't know if they're a family or a group. I think all TikTok groups are actually like a big joke unless they actually do good things like certain groups do. Like, Bliss Nation tries to do good things. I know Serenity rolls with a damn good family of people. I know that even though I don't run a group,
piece of
me and
shit.
Dani Nicole. But Josh, if you want to call it that, he is involved with Maymay's little weird groupies of Black Flag supporters. So yeah. Black Flag meaning Mac Cons, Mac Nation. That's who they carry their dicks for. So you know what I mean? Dick waiters! Mac Cons dick waiters!
It was the
Sit with his fiance.
for me.
They do sit with his fiance, so I mean, it is what it is. And let's not forget the time that Mac did admit publicly he wanted to F me and Unbreakable's daughters. But hey, I digress.
Sorry. It's freezing outside.
I mean, it's the honest to God's truth.
We're just gonna keep that cart right there and let them Walmart people do their job. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I never had a chance to ask you. How did that thing go?
Oh, girl, you wouldn't believe the kind of luck I have. Let me tell you something, and I'm glad you're asking. Not to change the subject, but this needs to be also discussed because my life got... For everybody out there who's listening once again to Maymay and James, I'm really glad you just asked me this. My recent court date that I was supposed to go to got continued, not because I'm going to trial, not because I'm being convicted, and not because I'm guilty. It's actually was continued because my car battery died and the judge had no time to wait for me to get a jump to get there. So it got continued because my car's a piece of shit. Maymay and James and everybody went live and Colby and said that the reason why it was continued for January 7th is because I'm being found guilty and the state's picking it up. but Josh said that. Josh,
Wait
the
a
day
minute.
that I got,
Wait a
hang
minute.
on, the
Wasn't
day that I was
Colby gonna
arraigned,
be there? Why couldn't
but
he just pick you up?
I know,
Just
but
kidding.
Joshua said that it got continued because the state picked it up. Josh, I want to let you know, you dumbass, with the day I got my arraignment and the day I got the citation, the state did pick it up, stupid. It's called a charge. Like, it's already been picked up, bitch. It's a charge. But no, all joking aside, it is rescheduled for January 7th. And
Wait, they
yeah,
said that the state picked up the charge. What the hell
yes,
is this?
Joshua Tree
A
did. He wasn't
DV?
alive.
What the
Yes, he
hell
wasn't
is this? A
alive.
DV where
Well,
the
listen,
fucking victim didn't show
but
up to
girl,
court
listen.
type shit?
Girl, listen, he wasn't alive last night. He's like, yeah, you know why Groves got continued? Huh? Because the state picked it up. She's going to
Oh
jail.
yeah, yep. Ian or not Ian. Liam didn't show up to court.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the state picked it up now.
So,
You're right.
basically, anyway, long story short, one more thing I do want to touch base on, then we'll quit talking about it because again, it is open legal. May and them, they did like to say this. They were like, of course, they were making up all kinds of assumptions. I'm going to jail. It's serious. Blah blah blah. That whatever. It got continued because my lawyer's trying to cut a deal. I'm going to say this one last time. This, and May also said, how does Grow know that a dismissal is coming over this when it keeps getting continued? I'll tell you how. Because my lawyer absolutely, okay, we're going to go through that timeline real quick. My first pretrial, back in November, my lawyer absolutely said to me in front of Colby and the courthouse, in the judge's courtroom, that my case was about to be thrown the fuck out. But unfortunately, the CPS worker did not call and tell them her findings of no cause for concern, right? So that's what he needed. So he was going to call the caseworker and get that verification, right? And then with having that, they were going to dismiss my case completely, but they need it first. That was in November. So we rescheduled it for yesterday, okay? Now, yesterday, I was going in to just be a formal situation, telling the judge, the lady verified, there's no open case on her with CPS, let's dismiss it, right? My car battery died. So my dumbass has to call my lawyer in the court at that point and say, can you guys wait for me to come in? The judge unfortunately could not because he had a lot of cases and they had to reschedule it for another court date in January. And so now on January 7th, what's supposed to happen yesterday is going to happen on January 7th. My lawyer's going to walk in there with the prosecutor who already talked to CPS and they're going to verify there's no open case and no findings. And the prosecutor has already confirmed, with that being said, she is dismissing all charges against me. Does that make sense?
I would have called Toby and been like, "Hey, I need a ride since you're here."
But like the reason why I'm saying this is because May just last night, the bitch May said, how does Grow already know there's a dismissal? Since when did we start getting dismissals, but they get continued? Because I'll say it again, bitch. A pretrial, okay, if y'all don't know this,
Did you
a
snitch?
pretrial,
What the
hang
fuck is
on,
she
please
snitching on?
please let me finish. The pretrial, all over the country, a pretrial is a meeting of a lawyer, a prosecutor, and a judge, right? And the defendant waits for them to get to their conclusion. A pretrial is just a fancy meeting for the court officials. They go over everything. At
They
that
said,
first
"Did you
meeting,
snitch?"
at that first meeting, they absolutely agreed we are willing to drop this on Tara Myers, the charges, but we need to hear from the CPS worker. That's all we were waiting on. Now that we have it, I got to go to court January and let that be heard in front of the judge. Are we done? Okay.